Last question for Mike's Mind Melters. What do you think is the greatest mystery of all time and why?
The greatest mystery of all time. Um, Again, not a particularly imaginative example, but I guess again going back to Alan Watts, he had this. He often used to talk about the idea of that existence is weird. Just the fact that things exist is really odd. It would have been much simpler if there was literally nothing. And not just nothing as in quantum foam, or not Lawrence Krauss's idea of nothing, but like like
Does
nothing,
anybody
nothing,
like
nothing,
that
absolute.
idea? I've never met anybody that liked Lawrence Krauss's idea of nothing.
No, no. But I mean, what it's the best that he could do, right? It was to go. He called it nothing because a universe from nothing is a great title for a book. But I think anyone that was intellectually honest would know that he's not talking about nothing here. So yeah, so the idea of absolute, why isn't that absolute? And I've often wondered about this. And when your consciousness, your brain kind of locks into the idea, it sends a little shiver, like what absolute nothing. There's never been anything and never will be, and its existence itself does not exist. I mean that is the simplest, purest state, but that's not the state clearly. So yeah, the great mystery. What's this all about? What is this thing? What is reality? I don't think we're even close to grasping that. And I guess this is what the Zen Buddhists do, in the mountains here in Japan. And they sit and face a wall and try and kind of observe that directly. Because I don't think you're going to reach an answer to that question intellectually. You kind of have to sit for 20 years and hope that it hits you, or it strikes you. It's a personal revelation, I guess.
Awesome. Thank you for answering those. I know they're tough. I put you on the spot. Nobody knows what the questions are going in. It's not like I gave you the list and said we're going to talk about this. But that's what makes them tough. And look, I think part of those why I created these questions is number one, to put somebody on the spot. And number two, I think that it confronts you with questions that we all kind of avoid regularly, but that I think are essential to being a human being. So, but I appreciate you answering those.